Avengers! Assemble.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. It's the Preventers, you guys, and welcome back to another Marvel Future Fight video. And just like I told you guys, we got our second video for the day here on making up for the other day that we missed. So today we're here with a level 70 Miles full review. We're going to be taking them straight into World Boss Legend. We're going to do 2 World Boss Legend runs, and then we're going to do 1 GBR just to take a look at what he can do. We're skipping PvP because we already have heard that he has no PvP potential, so we won't bother reviewing that, especially because we're so behind. We just need to get straight on into this. And that is also why we're only doing 2 World Boss Legends, and we're going to throw in the GBR. At level 80, we'll do probably 3 or 4 World Boss Legends runs, and we might do a GBR run separately, depending on how well today goes. So let's get straight on into it. He's at level 70 here. We're ready to take him to level 80, so that'll probably be the next video. He's got some decent Uru here. We got some 6-star physical attack, max skills, rank 4 type enhancement, stage 12 power Angu Hulk, no artifact, and a 140 crit damage proc for now. His stats are all maxed, which is very nice. So the only thing really we could do is either give him a judgment or get a 200 proc, which will work on rolling. But let's get straight into it. We got 2 stages, like I said. We got stage 14, male requirement with Null here. We have Cyclops lead and Taskmaster support because that's the best we can give him with the male restriction. And that is going to be pretty similar for Mephisto as well. So let's get straight on into this. In the previous video today, I did show his rotation, but you'll see it again here. It's a simple 3 slight delay cancel and then 5 into 4. And there you go. There's the damage for the regular rotation, about 3 bars. So he can get this done. That's pretty much telling you straight away, especially after we pop this tier 3 rotation. You'll be able to see it there too. And that time we hit a little bit more on the proc, giving us 5 bars, which is very nice. We got stunned by the cage, unfortunately, but now we're going to go ahead and pop the 6, slight delay, and then 3, 5, 4. And this is where we'll get all of our damage here, almost 10 bars right there, which is very nice. Within 30 seconds of the fight, that's pretty nice. We still get hit by the cage, even though we're super far out, which is really annoying, but it is what it is. And yeah, that's pretty much all it is to Miles, is that rotation. This is a level 70, so obviously the level 80 is where it really matters, and that's why I only wanted to do 2 World Boss Legend runs, because all anybody looks at nowadays is the level 80 reviews, but I still wanted to take a look at him at just tier 3 level 70, because he is pretty solid. He's doing pretty well. Stage 14, a minute in. We could be procking a little better. The slight delay on the 3 does throw you off a little bit. Don't let it throw you off too much, though. We're going to go ahead and sneak in this rotation real quick, bringing him down to 22 bars, I hope. Yep, right there. Very nice. So now we can push him to the next phase of the fight. So here we go. We're going to go stand on the dot over here. His animations look great. Like I said, the only thing we could do build-wise to make him better is give him a judgment. Because of all the lightning damage, he'll really benefit from a judgment, and I think that's what makes him pretty unique, because nowadays it's all about giving your character a rage for World Boss Legend and GBR and ABX, ABL. Every PvE content is literally based on the rage. So a character that is better with a judgment actually makes things pretty interesting. And I was hoping that I'd push him to the cage final minutes of the fight, but unfortunately we were literally half, not even half, like a sliver of the bar left. So that's pretty unfortunate, but it's okay, because as soon as he drops down, we're going to instantly do damage to him if we don't get stunned, and move on to the next part of the fight. See, yep, that little fourth of the bar there is what was keeping us from getting to this final part of the fight, which is really annoying. So we lost about like 20 seconds there, so you can take 20 seconds off of his time pretty much. And he is able to fight right through the cage with the co-op skills, so that'll end us the fight right there with 2 minutes and 41 seconds remaining. So basically he had a 2-minute clear if we didn't screw that up there. So yeah, 2 minutes for stage 14. Not bad for a level 70 with only a 140 proc. But next up, we got Mephisto stage 19, going a little higher with the same exact team. our last World Boss Legend clear for this video, and then we'll quickly test him in a solo GBR on the first 40 bars, see how well he does. And then that'll do it for the level 70 review. Because like I said, not everyone is gonna buy this uniform only for level 70. You're gonna push him to level 80. So that's the true test. But I still want to do this for those of you that are just taking him to level 70. Which I don't recommend, by the way. You need to push him to level 80. But if you can only keep him at level 70 for a little bit, he's going to put in work for you in World Boss Legend. He's not going to be better than your level 80s and tier 4s, but he'll probably be your best speed type at level 70. So, especially speed male, for sure speed male. I feel like he's a lot smoother than Ant-Man, which is basically his main competition, because Spider-Man is not really great for World Boss Legend or PvE content, sorry. But there you go, 50-second clear the first phase, meaning we can definitely get this fight done. And now we can actually take a look at what the bars look like on the damage scale. So 3 bars, just like Null there, with the regular rotation. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the tier 3. We go from 26 all the way down to 21, so about 6 bars there. So yeah, it's pretty solid and pretty consistent throughout the whole fight. Like I said, either a Judgment or 200 proc is what's going to make him better. I don't have a Judgment sitting around, so we'll probably just roll him the 200 proc before the level 80 video and see how well he does with that. So obviously that'll change things up a little bit as far as our clear speed wise with the 200 proc. But the level 80 is obviously going to be the main factor on how much faster he clears these. I should have popped the tier 3 there. But I will be doing these stages again, and then we'll also probably add on a Gore or a Gene, something like that, with the level 80 video. But we will run these stages back just so we can compare the times from level 70. So yeah, the level 70 videos are always kind of like the prequels to give us the test and give us the numbers to then see how big level 80 is, which is always a huge difference. So I can't wait to see that. I've been waiting a really long while to level 80 him. I actually got his potential on the second day, but because I was on vacation, I wanted to wait on actually realizing his potential for this video, or for the next video, I should say. So yeah, we have been waiting quite a little long while, but it's all right. Like I said, I'm doing it so you guys can go ahead and see the videos. And he absolutely tanks these. He just goes invisible and just doesn't get hit for the split second. I forgot on which skill it is. He has the invisibility for like 3 seconds, and it's really helped me out there. But like I said in the previous video, the tier 4 is where things are going to get interesting. I don't know if I'm going to tier 4 him, because he's not super useful in anything, but he is one of my favorite characters and very fun to play, so it's going to be hard to say no. But I think we're going to have to, because we're going to be short on tier 4 materials after Adam Warlock, who we'll be diving into very soon as well, because we had to push him back a decent amount as well. But here we go. We're going to pop the tier 3 just to squeeze in the damage here. We're going to try and just run through this. We're not going to actually fight the rage part. And there we go. He gets it done with 1 minute and 48 seconds left. I screwed up one rotation where I should have popped the tier 3, so could have been a little faster, maybe 10 seconds faster. But there is the clear. In 3 minutes, he gets stage 19 of Mephisto done at level 70. Not too shabby. Now let's go ahead, take a quick look at GBR, the first 40 bars. We're going to give him his more ideal team here with Shuri and White Fox. And like I said, we're just going to take a look at the first 40 bars, and then that'll be it. So let's go ahead and see how well he does. Obviously, Dormammu has less HP here than he would with 3 other people. If we do a follow-up video on the GBR, then we will, of course, do it with 2 other random people, because Dormammu will have more HP. So let's take a look. Regular rotation, 5 bars. Okay, interesting. Let's go ahead and build our way up to the tier 3. Like I said, we're going to go down to 40 bars, and that's it. And we'll see our clear time there, and then see if we end up using that clear time to compare it to level 80 or not. But here we go, tier 3 rotation. We go from 65 all the way down to 56, 55. So 10 bars, solid 10 bars there with the tier 3 rotation. Very nice. And looks like we're going to be able to sneak in one more tier 3 rotation here before we get down to that 40 bar mark and wrap up today's video. So here we go, tier 3 rotation. Popped it a little early, but it's all right. And 40 bars within 43 seconds. Very nice. We're going to let it go AFK here, probably somewhere where we won't just die. But yeah, So we had 9:12 left on the clock, meaning it was about 48 seconds to get to the 40 bar mark. So we'll have to wait and see how that fares. It looks solid. So the thing is with Miles is because he is better with a judgment, he's not going to be meta for GBR. And I know a lot of you just get your tier 4s and then those are the only people you use for GBR. But I do like to maximize my time with GBR and make sure I get through them as fast as possible every day. So I do want to test every character and see which characters are the highest DPS for GBR. And because Miles is such a high DPS, I do want to double check it even at level 80. But that'll do it for the level 70 review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Hit that notification bell so you know when the level 80 video drops live, and the Adam Warlock videos, of course, as well. And lots of other content to come, so stay tuned for all that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, take care, everyone.